Hi, welcome to Storytime A Go-Go. My name is Debbie Leibowitz, and I wrote a new story for my program for this week at the Abbott Public Library in Marblehead, Massachusetts. And I'm so glad to have you all here so I can share it with you. The name of the story is The Frog Jumped All the Way to Town. And let's read it together. I have lots of parts where you can help me tell the story, okay? One day, a little boy met a frog sitting on a lily pad, and the little boy said, "Hello, frog. Let's pretend we're little boys. Maybe you are little boys. And you see a frog sitting on a lily pad. How would you say, 'Hello, frog,' to the frog?" Yes, and some of you are waving while you say hello to the frog. You're being very friendly and you're smiling while you say, "Hello, frog." Let's see what's going to happen next. But the frog jumped up and the frog jumped down and the frog jumped all the way to town. Can we do this together? The frog jumped up and the frog jumped down and the frog jumped all the way to town. Ready? Let's jump up. The frog jumped up. Good job. And the frog jumped down. And how would you do the frog jumped all the way to town? Whoa, great ideas. I think I'll do it this way. And the frog jumped all the way to town. That part is going to be a big part of our story, so we'll be saying that a lot together, okay? Later that day, a little girl saw the frog sitting on a log, and the little girl said, "Hello, frog." Can you say, "Hello, frog," like you're a little girl? Or if you are a little girl, you can say it as well, right? "Hello, frog." Are you smiling when you say it to the frog? "Hello, frog." Some of you are waving too. Can you be a little frog sitting on a log? How would you do that? Crunching up. I see you crunching up. Oh, and you're going down on the floor, the carpet where you are. If you're watching this outside, scrunching up like you're on a log. But the frog didn't say hello. The frog jumped up and the frog jumped down and the frog jumped all the way to town. Shall we do it again? Go ahead. Try to say it with me. But the frog jumped up and the frog jumped down and the frog jumped all the way to town. Let's try it one more time. But the frog jumped up and the frog jumped down and the frog jumped all the way to town. What fun it is to have you share this story with me like that. A puppy dog was walking on the sidewalk, and the puppy dog saw the frog catching a fly. And the puppy dog said, "Hello," to the frog. Do you see the frog trying to catch a fly? The frog's tongue is very long to stretch out to try to catch that fly over there. Can you pretend you're a frog and you're sticking your tongue way out to try to catch a fly? How would you do that? I know. Frogs do love flies. People don't, right? You stick it way out and try to catch that delicious, delicious fly if you were a frog. Can you say hello to the frog if you were a puppy dog? How would you do that? Some of you are saying, "Hello, dog." Some of you are going, "Ruff, ruff, 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 ruff." Actually, some of you are saying, "Hello, frog," and some of you are going to the frog, "Ruff, ruff, ruff, ruff," to say hello. Like a puppy dog might sound, right? But guess what? The frog jumped up and the frog jumped down and the frog jumped all the way to town. The frog did not say hello back. What did the frog do? Say it with me and let's do the jumping movements. The frog jumped up and the frog jumped down and the frog jumped all the way to town. One morning, a kitten was strolling along in the park when he spied the frog sitting under a leaf. The kitten said, "Hi, frog, why are you sitting under a leaf? Why do you think that frog is sitting under a leaf? You think he's sitting under the leaf to get some shade because it's too sunny? You think he may be moving the leaf back and forth like this to kind of fan himself and create a little breeze? You could do that with your hand. Do it like if you do it in front of your face. You can feel a little breeze to cool you off. Can you pretend you're the frog laying down under a leaf? We're kind of quiet when we do this, aren't we? Can you be a kitten saying, "Hi, frog, why are you sitting under a leaf?" I like the way you're doing it. Oh, some of you are doing meow, 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 meow. That means, "Hi, frog, why are you sitting under a leaf?" in kitten talk. Let's try it together. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Why are you sitting under a leaf? But the frog jumped up and the frog jumped down and the frog jumped all the way to town. Here we go again. Let me hear you say it with me. But the frog jumped up and the frog jumped down and the frog jumped all the way to town. Can you say it without me saying it? I'll go like this. I'll just move my lips, but I want to hear you say it. Are you ready? Here we go. I'll start it and then you continue it. But the Good job. That was great. I could hear you loud and clear. On a warm summer night, an owl saw the frog hanging on a branch twig. Do you know what the owl said? Can you think about what the owl might have said to the frog hanging on the branch twig? You got it. The owl asked the frog, "How did you get on the branch twig?" Can we ask like we're an owl? How did you get on the branch twig? Some of you are disguising your voices and making them sound different like an owl. How did you get on a branch twig? And hoo, 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 hoo. That could be owl talk for how did you get on a branch twig? Hoo, 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 hoo. Can you be an owl holding on to a branch twig? Can you see it? Let's see, how would that be? Holding on to a branch twig. Let me put my book down. Holding on to a branch twig. This way. Yep, or this way. Oh, and some of you are laying down to hold on to a branch twig. That's a great way too. I like all your ideas. But the frog didn't answer. The frog jumped up and the frog jumped down and the frog jumped all the way to town. Shall we do that together? Are you ready? But the frog jumped up and the frog jumped down and the frog jumped all the way to town. A bunny was just hopping and hopping along right after she ate lunch one day, and she saw the frog sitting on a stool. The bunny thought that was the funniest thing she had ever seen. And before she could stop laughing to ask the frog why he was sitting on the stool, can you imagine what happened? Before I tell you, can you be a bunny hopping around? You just finished your lunch and you're hopping along. Come on, let's hop like a bunny. Hopping, hopping, hopping. Some of you are going like this. I have little bunny paws hopping around. Some of you are putting bunny ears up to hop, hop, hop around. And all of a sudden, you see a frog sitting on a stool and you think that's so funny. How would you laugh? Let's all laugh together. We're bunnies. Oh, we're bunnies. We're laughing to see a frog on a stool. And we're laughing so much that before we had a chance to ask the frog why he was sitting on the stool, guess what happened? He just, what? Jumped up, and the frog jumped down, and the frog jumped all the way to town. A worm was crawling by some flowers, and he saw the frog wearing a hat. Can you imagine that? The frog was wearing a hat? Can you be a worm crawling around through some flowers? Let me see how you do that. Oh, so you're all getting down low and you're crawling around. And look at the beautiful flowers all around you. Don't forget to do that. Sure, you can smell them if you want. Worms can go up to the flowers and you can smell them and you're crawling around when all of a sudden you see a frog wearing a hat. If you were a frog wearing a hat, how would you do that? Put a hat on, right? Walk around. Oh, mine fell off. Be careful. You want to balance it on, put it on nice and tightly so it doesn't fall like mine did. And the worm said, why, oh, why are you wearing a hat? Did the frog answer the worm, do you think? No, 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 no. Can you do that? Did the frog answer the worm, do you think? No, 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 no. Because the frog jumped up and the frog jumped down and the frog jumped all the way to town. Ready? The frog jumped up and the frog jumped down and the frog jumped all the way to town. On a hot summer day in the afternoon, a butterfly saw the frog licking an ice cream cone. Yes, this is true. Just as the butterfly was about to ask the frog how he got an ice cream cone to eat, something happened. But before we figure that out, let's pretend we're butterflies. It's a hot summer day and we're flying around. How would you fly around if you were a butterfly? Yes, you could put your wings out like this, and fly and flitter up and a little lower and fly around. Yes, some of you have wings like this as a butterfly and you're flying around. And all of a sudden, you see a frog with an ice cream cone. How? Look what flavor that ice cream cone is. What flavor do you think that is? Do you see the color of it? It's pink. It could be, yes, it could be strawberry. It could be raspberry, bubble gum, yum. They all sound like delicious flavors. Let's pretend we're a frog, just like this frog eating an ice cream cone. How would we do it? When we eat ice cream cones, we like to lick them just like the frog, right? But the frog's tongue is so long that he can hold the ice cream cone farther away from him, and his tongue stretches out and it reaches the flavor, reaches the ice cream. It's really refreshing, isn't it, frog children? Just as the butterfly was about to ask the frog how he got an ice cream cone to eat, the frog jumped up, and the frog jumped down, and the frog jumped all the way to town. Good job. So happy that you're helping me tell this story. A friendly alligator popped her head out of the water and saw the frog giving high fives with both of his hands. Look at that. Can you give high fives with both of your hands? Let me see. Wow, way up high. Good job. I think I'll join you. High five. High five. Kind of go like this and we clap people's hands. High five. When we're happy, it's a good thing to do, right? The alligator opened its wide mouth and asked the frog, "Why are you giving high fives?" So if you were an alligator and you had a wide mouth, of course, to open, how would you open it? People like to pretend when they're alligators that their hands are together like this, and they open them wide, close them tight, and open them wide and close them tight. And now we're going to open them wide. We're going to do that, and we're going to ask the frog why he is giving high fives. Ready? Like how you doing it? I'm going to join you. Why are you giving high fives? I think an alligator has a low voice. Why are you giving high fives? If an alligator had a high voice, it might sound like this. Why are you giving high fives? Everybody, any way you want. Why are you giving high fives? The alligator asked the frog. Ready? With me? Here we go. But the frog jumped up, and the frog jumped down, and the frog jumped all the way to town. A group of children saw the frog, and they tried to catch it, but the frog was jumping away so fast. Ready? Let's pretend a group of children are trying to catch us, and we're frogs. So jump away fast. Go! Quickly, faster! Go all the way around the room, or where if you're outside, go all the way around a little bit outside. Quick, jump away from the children. They're trying to catch you. Jump fast, jump fast, jump fast. Jump fast, jump fast, jump fast. Jump fast, jump. Good job. Jump fast, jump fast. All right, come on back. We have more to read. The children ran after the frog and yelled, "Frog, frog, where are you going in such a hurry?" Are you ready? We're the children and we're running after the frog. And we're going to say, "Frog, frog, where are you going in such a hurry?" Let me hear you say that. "Frog, frog, where are you going in such a hurry?" One more time. "Frog, frog, where are you going in such a hurry?" And you can even go like this if you want it. "Frog, frog, where are you going in such a hurry?" Sometimes when people put their hands like this, they want to know something. "Frog, frog, where are you going in such a hurry?" But we have to do that while we're running after the frog. Ready? Come on, let's go. Try to catch it. The frog and ask the frog, "Frog, frog, where are you going in such a hurry?" One more time. "Frog, frog, where are you going in such a hurry?" And this time, guess what? The frog answered, "I am going right here, right into town, to meet my best friend." Remember, the frog was jumping up and jumping down and jumping all the way to town? Well, now you can see by the picture, the frog is in town with his best friend. That's where he was going the whole time, to be with his best friend. And look at, they're both smiling. I bet you smile when you're with your best friend. It makes you feel so nice to be with somebody, doesn't it? Somebody that you like, that's special to you. And that's the way I feel today, being able to have read this story with you called "The Frog Jumped All the Way to Town," and to have you help me read it. So thank you for that. It's a great feeling to be with you, friends. And I hope you have a great rest of the day. And I'll look forward to seeing you next time. Bye, friends.